You know, George be out here talking about he hate he an ASMR hater.
I'm not. I didn't understand it, but
It's a
There's a bunch of pepper on it.
it's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
For sure.
yeah.
Man, this beat is so tough.
It is. It definitely is.
Never get tired.
Did you ever watch that movie? It's horrible.
Is it?
It's horrible.
Okay, cool.
Who cloned Tyrone?
Oh, it was horrible. I liked it.
Okay,
heard some people-
please explain it to me.
What do you mean explain it to me?
I don't. What was it about?
That sounds like an after
Call him
class
Tyrone.
conversation.
Like it's we'll talk about it.
Okay, we'll talk
it's
about it.
horrible.
Yeah. It's not horrible. I think you need to watch it.
Clone
Okay.
Tyrone.
I didn't get
Tyrone.
it. Was Jamie Foxx like? I didn't know what he was in the movie.
It was just being Jamie Foxx. He's a pimp.
Yeah, I don't got money like you, George.
No, what?
You should keep that melody.
Isn't that
too.
the 15?
No, this isn't 15. It's 14.
You did just get a new phone, didn't you? Ooh.
Okay,
He trying to compare phones, knowing he got a newer phone than me.
No, this is a 14. What is that?
Ooh, what's this?
What's that? What's that?
I don't even know, honestly. Hold on.
Yeah, that boy
What is
Jared-
that?
George
That's
came
a
up in
15.
here.
That's a 15.
Also,
With the new.
make sure your phone's on silent, please.
Yes. Phones on silent, folks.
Like how many cameras are on the
This is a
phone?
14.
Because last
No,
time
it's not.
Dave's
A 14
phone
Pro.
was going
Yeah, nah.
off.
for real.
Like, I only got 4 cameras.
You
He
have
says
a,
like this dude.
No, I have no. Those are nice, aren't they?
All right.
You don't like those?
All right.
I love those. They're
We
beautiful.
back in the building.
All right.
And the one and only Tender is back with us today.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to be back. I missed y'all.
We missed you.
You too. You too.
Shoot, it feel like, 10 years since the last time we saw you.
It's like 3 or 4 months.
I missed y'all.
Literally.
Literally.
Ooh-wee. But yeah, welcome. We are back for episode 6, I think it is.
The final episode
I don't
of
count numbers.
2023.
No, the second to final. Second to last.
All right, Mr.
Trying to jump the gun.
Mad
Man, trying to get
scientist.
rid of
All
it, man.
Man, like
You trying to-
see how quick he did?
You know, I got all the stats, man.
All right. You do.
Facts.
But episode 6. Couple housekeeping things before we get
It is
started.
second to last, yeah. My bad.
Yeah, get it together.
No, my bad.
So yeah, we starting
I'm on the show.
our series called the in-house series. So for this week this episode and the next episode, we're going to be highlighting the 2 people that helped really make this podcast go.
Yes.
David and Mary. And yeah, first off, we starting with David today. But yeah, so housekeeping, we got over 1,000 downloads.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Crazy.
Is that
That's
good? Is that
amazing.
really good though? Like,
I don't really know.
okay.
Yes.
But yeah, it's
It
great.
is.
Yeah, it's great.
It is.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't think we're in a position to question.
I'm not
it's more
counting
than
the
it was
stats. I'm just-
before.
Yeah.
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 So It's going up. Let's just.
Oh,
say.
absolutely. Yeah, I
Man,
think it's
for
like,
1,000
we going
listens, I
up?
think that's dope.
hey,
So thank you to
absolutely.
Thank you to everybody out there. So,
We are up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Literally.
We're up.
Yeah, so we're going to be recording this month today, next month, and then we're going to have no recording on January. We're going to take a little break, and then we'll be back 2024 February. That's the hope.
Sweet.
But yeah, man. First off, I just want to, since it's Thanksgiving month, and in part just giving flowers. Shout out to Sophie for bringing flowers for Dave.
Yes.
Literal flowers.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That
Literally.
You more than deserve it.
I'm still holding the tears.
Oh, you can let him go, man.
Yeah, this is a safe space.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a safe space.
But like when I think about like starting things and getting people to believe in your vision and how important that is to find people that believe in your vision. Dave was one of those people who was like, "Hey man, yeah, I'm down absolutely to produce our podcast." When I brought him the idea. So one, I just want to say thank you, for the time and effort that you put in, countless times from every time, recording, being able to find us a space as well as filling in when we needed you to, be on the podcast and be a co-host for that. We just appreciate you. So I want to make sure we
Yeah,
let you know that.
absolutely. Like you've shown us time and time again how like reliable you are and just how consistent you are, and
Absolutely.
just to be able to do something like this with us is
Absolutely.
amazing. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for the opportunity. I'm being very honest. It's hard for me to take compliments.
Okay.
So, but I really do appreciate it. I admire all of you guys.
Appreciate
the work that you do, the people that you are, and so I think it's just important for me to be a part of. I want to be a part of your guys' lives creatively
Thank you, man. That means a lot.
and personally. So
That means a lot.
you know, I feel like we're all so busy. Life is moving pretty fast,
Yep.
and it's like these are the times where we can really sit down and get to know each other and experience life together.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. So yeah, again, thank you. And then since it's, Thanksgiving is what, 2 weeks away, 2-ish weeks away. What are you guys thankful for? Who wants to go first? I mean, it could be anything. Just
I'll go first, I guess.
shit, go ahead.
I am thankful for this space that we're in.
So GMI5.
Yeah, Jeremiah Phi, the Grand Rapids Media Film Incubator and Incentive. This place has changed my life. So I've always wanted a safe place to work, but also invite people in to be creative.
Right.
And I know how difficult it is for me to work at home, get anything done. And yeah, it's nice to go to different coffee shops and stuff like that. But it's just nice to have a hub
Right.
that I can come and invite anybody. We've had amazing, filmmakers in here, musicians, artists, and there's so many things on the pipeline that I'm excited for. And so I'm just grateful for this space.
Dope.
I'm dope. I mean,
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
right.
no.
Straight up.
I guess I'm.
You are.
That's a fact.
I'm thankful for just this season of my life right now. I'm in definitely a transition period where I feel like just like I'm being reborn, and I'm definitely thankful for lessons. A lot of lessons that I've gone through, and
I'm listening to you, George, by the way.
I know. I'm ignoring these two.
Yeah.
I was not ready.
The lessons that I've gone through lately, just
Yeah.
just a lot of lessons I've gone through with my family, personally. A lot of things that could have happened didn't happen, and I learned from them. And I'm on the other side of some lessons, and I'm happy. I'm just really happy, and I am dope.
Yeah.
Talk
And I
to
am
him.
dope.
Yeah, let him know twice.
And I am dope, and I'm happy because of that. So killing me over here.
That sent Alfield into tears. He is literally crying laughing.
like not expecting that.
I'm dope.
I don't think I've ever seen you laugh that hard.
I'm dope. So
You said it is.
Oh my gosh.
You said
I
it and you
wasn't
stood 10
ready.
toes on it.
yeah,
Hey,
that's
talk
that's
your,
about it.
talk your stuff.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Tell them.
That's what I'm thankful for. That I'm dope. What about
Hey,
you?
we're thankful that you're dope too.
What am I thankful? I'm thankful for a lot of things.
Ooh.
I am thankful to have people, including everyone here, in my life. I'm thankful to be alive.
Amen.
And, I feel like what George said really resonated with me. Just like lessons that needed to be learned. And honestly, I'm really grateful. I feel like one of the biggest lessons I learned this year is relying on the people that are in my tribe.
Man,
Talk about it.
It's really hard to do until you feel like that's the only thing you can do, and even when that's kind of your only option, doing that is, you learn a lot about yourself. It's a very humbling experience, but also something to give many, many thanks to. a lot
Right.
of gratitude. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm thankful for life.
Hey, turn up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thankful for unexpected blessings.
Yes.
You know, just things that you, and we're gonna kind of get into it later, but like things that you don't expect to happen, and then they happen.
Right.
So, you know, just being in spaces and being in places that you're like, whoa, never thought like I would be, you know, yada yada yada.
Yeah, Mr.
so-
Board Trustee, man. Come on.
Hey man, you know, talk
Yeah.
about it. So yeah, that's what I'm thankful for.
Sweet.
Yeah, so let's get into it. Dave, multi-talented. I mean, honestly, the bio he sent me, I didn't think was. There's so much more we could add.
I knew you were gonna say that.
But what we got?
What was the bio?
I mean,
You want me to read the
you
bio?
can read it.
Please.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, I mean,
Dave, is that how you spell your name with 2 E's?
So, okay, so my name's actually spelled regularly Dave.
Okay.
Right? But my family calls me David. And so I'm in the process of changing my name to straight David. So that's why I wrote like
Because I
that.
noticed that. I was like, because
Yeah.
you know how on like the iPhone it'd be like, oh, you can suggest.
yeah, mine
I
did
was
that
like-
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This man changed his name.
Yeah,
But-
I'm in the process too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Very cool.
David with 2 E's at the end. Benoit, the CEO of Mad Ethnic and the creative director of the Grand Rapids Media and Film Incubator, is a Haitian American digital artist, filmmaker, and breakdancer whose passion for creative freedom and community is a unwavering compass for his work. Ooh. I mean, I was gonna add graphic design.
Yes.
Graphic design. Film, yeah. Breakdancing. Podcast producer. Podcast co-host temporarily.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, plenty of things, plenty of talents. And painter too.
Yeah.
Mirrorless-ish.
Yeah.
Mirrorless, yeah. So yeah, so many different things. Like, so for me, what is when you like, I guess, when is the moment that you feel like you realize you were a creative?
Man. Since I was born, really. My family too. Like everybody in my family is so creative. My dad taught me how to draw. You know, my mom would make clothes. She would make dresses. Yeah, everybody in my family is so creative. You know, also my mom. You know, she's so creative with food.
Absolutely.
You know, and growing up, you know, my parents had jobs, but they were always entrepreneurs too. So it was like one of those things of like, you know, putting the work and creating something so you don't have to work for somebody else. Don't create something for somebody else, create something for you, and people just buy it.
Message.
And so, like, you know, just at a young age, it's always been that way.
So let me.
Go ahead.
The first, when he was asking that question, the only thing that I could think of is you've never had a regular job or a quote unquote regular job, have you? Like a McDonald's or anything like that.
I never worked at McDonald's, but I mean, I've worked as
Shout out to McDonald's.
a painter. Like, I painted houses for a couple of years, like
Okay.
insides and outsides of houses.
Did you like? And when you were doing it, did you say, "I can't do this"?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I worked for GM for a while.
Really?
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
And, that was 6 years.
Okay.
I only stayed because health insurance.
Okay.
4 bonuses a year.
Ooh, 4?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Like
Yo,
each
GM, you're
year
hiring?
you would get like at least like $12K worth of bonuses a year.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And you
Yo.
finally just got to a point you said, "I can't."
Well, I was like, I'm gonna work here I'm gonna work here until I buy the things I need
Okay.
to you know run my business.
Okay.
And stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you ever see yourself? I mean, you're pretty far into your creativity right now.
Yeah.
Would you ever, or could you ever see yourself going back to 9 to 5?
Man. I
There's
mean,
a lot of thought going on right now.
yeah. I mean, I have in the sense that I've struggled. I've thought about it because in the last year with me getting sick and all this other stuff, I had like to think like, okay, I can't work the same. I was like, I might have to go get might have to go get a regular job.
Right.
I've applied. I've done interviews. I've got accepted, but then I just never showed up.
Yo,
Like I couldn't.
Right.
Or like I'll have.
wait.
Thanks,
So
but
did
no.
they call you? They're like, "What are you?"
Yeah, like are you going to start this week? And I'm like,
Tell them no.
I just didn't pick up the phone. Like,
Hey,
snap.
yeah, no, it's if my
D&D,
parents hear me
that's
right now, they probably
He
be
said,
mad.
"Nah, sorry."
But
he
like,
put his
yo,
phone
it's-
on Do Not Disturb.
it was there were so many times where I almost got a job just because of like certain situations, but like I just couldn't do it because I mean, like I worked at GM for so long, and when I actually finally quit and started doing my own work, I was like, damn, I should have did this years ago.
Right.
What was I actually scared of?
What was it in you that said, I can't do it? If there was a word or if there was a sentence or phrase in your heart or mind that you could say right now, what would it be? What would you say to anybody listening? What would you say? Why wouldn't you do it? Why couldn't you keep that job? Why wouldn't you go to a regular 9-to-5 job? What would you say?
Freedom.
Wow.
That's it. Simple. It's just freedom. You know, yeah, running your own business is hard, but at the end of the day, it's like you choose the time when you want to work on it. You could take a day off, and nobody can say shit to you.
Right.
Facts.
And I desperately, I just didn't want to wake up at 5 a.m. just because I had to go to work.
Right. Right.
I did that for so long.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And, yeah, I just don't like being restricted.
Right. Do you ever, because you do so much, you're like, multi everything.
Yeah.
Do you ever, are you ever challenged with your creativity? Like, is it ever hard to get up and do the work? Like it is to go up and get up and do the job. Is it hard to be creative?
Well, I mean, there are hard parts of creativity, right? You just there's like it's not. Sometimes it comes out easily, right? And you make something so amazing. It was so, and everybody loves it, and it didn't take it was effortless. You know what I mean?
Right.
You might pick up a camera, you didn't even look at the settings, you just snap and like, dang, this looks amazing.
Bada boom, bada bang.
You know what I mean? But yeah, of course, there's hard parts. The thing that I struggled with for a while though was that when it comes to creativity, is that I like doing so many other things.
Right. Right.
I used to like beat myself up in a way when it came to not being consistent. Right?
In terms of every one of those things, or just in general?
Like choosing which one.
Just choosing one thing and being consistent with it.
Right.
I think that's also being my nature, being ADHD. I get bored very easily.
Right.
So it's like, okay, I mean, if to make a film, right, you got to work on that joint for 3 years, you know, to get something really, really nice. 3 is the bare minimum.
Right.
You know, and like, can I work consistently on one thing for 3 years?
Wow.
right.
You know, like that's something that's very challenging.
Right.
Right.
You know, and you know, right now I've been working on a documentary for the last 2. You know, and
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like next year we should be done, hopefully.
That's a
But
discipline.
you know, like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like big projects like that, you know, it takes time.
Right.
And you know, like I'm always a person where like I'm trying to get that instant gratification. I'm trying to get my mind out of that
Right.
system.
Yeah.
You know.
I have a question. I'm sure you probably experienced this when you were working your 9 to 5, like where you would wake up and you'd be like, man, I am not trying to go to work today.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel that for like what your life is now, even though you like consider it to be freedom, like you have to make your own schedule. You obviously have to have a lot of discipline and drive and passion, right? Do you ever wake up and you're just like, man, I wish I had a normal job?
Rarely, to be honest. I mean, sometimes, you know, the hardest part, the only thing I don't really like about my job is like meetings.
Oh, okay.
I'm always in a constant,
Gotcha.
I'm always meeting up with people to do another meeting, to be in another meeting.
I see.
I'm the
Yeah.
type of person where like, I hate talking just to be talking.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I like, you know, I just want to get to action, get to work.
Yeah.
You know, just tell me what you want me to do.
Hands on.
Just go do it.
Like, this could have been an email, man.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to read those.
I just want to do the work.
Man, right. All the process, stuff.
But I mean, I don't think I've ever had that feeling like, oh, I don't want to go in today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless I had to go talk to somebody I didn't want to go talk to.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really awesome.
I feel blessed to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Nice.
So you mentioned drawing with your father. So was that like the first like creative thing that you kind of jumped into?
Yeah, I would say drawing was my first love, my first passion. So I wanted to be an animator. Wanted to work for Pixar or wherever like that.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, I still got plans to like open my own animation studio one day, but
Nice.
yeah, my dad, because he drew blueprints for houses and stuff. And so, like, he taught me, like, basically how to draw a house and do all these different things.
Right.
And then, and then my mom, she would be designing dresses. And one of my sisters, she's a fashion designer, so she used to be drawing in the house all the time. And so, I was like, all right, I'm going to start drawing cartoons. You're a kid, I love Spider-Man and Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff. So, I just was obsessed. And, yeah. And also, when you're... you have foreign parents, they don't let you leave the house. So, like, that's...
Yeah. Like, ever? Or just, like, for certain...
He's like, nah, ever.
You ain't going...
I don't think I had one sleepover, and it was somebody that we knew from church. And then after...
this wasn't even a choice for you. Like, they're like, draw.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I had to do. That's all I could do.
Here's a pen.
Right.
Take it.
Also, being poor is like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, play sports or draw at home.
But let me jump in. But okay, so what do your parents think now, though?
That's a good
Like
question.
you're like, yeah. What do they think now that you're like, okay, you're like uber creative now, and you don't have a regular 9 to 5?
I mean, I would say that they're proud.
Okay.
I guess I never actually talked to them about it, but
I
like,
need your permission.
Right.
but like, I mean, it's just like. Because it's just for them, like, they're, like, right now, my parents own their own business. They're doing their own thing, right? They're just like, oh, he's just doing his own thing.
Right.
And I remember when I started, I always had this, like, just this, sometimes I don't think, maybe you guys can relate to this. Sometimes you don't realize you're trying to prove to your parents that you're doing well with whatever you're doing. And so, like... there'll be all these times where like I'm doing something, and then I'm like, and out of nowhere I start thinking about my parents. Like, oh, I gotta show my dad. Like I gotta show him everything I'm doing, and it's like because like it's not like I'm not making huge amounts of money with it, but like to me I feel like my impact is huge.
Right.
So I want to know that like, hey, I might not have tons of money, but I'm affecting a lot of people's lives. I'm doing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I think in that aspect they're very proud, they always because a lot of people know my parents, and so like now they're kind of getting the reverse because every time I go out, people be like, "Oh, you're just yeah." So now they're getting that. They be like, "Oh, I met your son the other day,"
Right.
And so they're always telling me that they're running into people that I know.
That's
Well, you're definitely a man about town. Everybody knows Dick.
Hopefully, good things.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Facts. Yeah. But no, that's beautiful that like that transition.
Flipped.
Has flipped, but also just like seeing your parents be proud of the stuff that you're doing is always like an amazing feeling in general.
Absolutely.
So outside of your dad, was there anybody else that you felt like really fostered? I mean, it seems like the family dynamic was already a creative space.
Yeah.
But was there any other people that you felt like really helped foster your creativity growing up?
Let's see. I would say our last guest.
Oh, Esan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Esan.
Yeah, Esan.
Definitely shout out to Esan.
Was when I decided to do art full time, and actually like make money. I was like, okay, I have to get a mentor. And so before I had met Esan, I just saw some of his work, and so I was like, I knew he would come to my family's restaurant all the time. He made a painting for my mom, and so I kind of went out of my way to like contact him and be like, hey, like like teach me like anything that you could teach me.
Yeah.
You know, and he just made me, I would say, he instilled a lot more confidence into me when it came to my work.
Makes sense.
And then also just being unapologetic about your work.
Yeah, that's him.
You know,
Very much so.
and so you know, like I would say, yeah, he's definitely one of those people for sure. And I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. Another person that I really admire in their work is Donald Glover.
Hey,
You know,
Yes.
multi-talented.
and so yeah, he just a person that is just like, okay, like he's really not in a box,
At all. At all.
and that's something that I always wanted to be. Just, you know, in the sense like, sure, I might come out with an album one day. Y'all don't know.
Hey.
You know, that's what I want to
Yeah.
be. Like I want to do
Why
some stuff
not?
like that.
Right,
you know,
right.
but just to have the ability not to be scared, just to make something. You know, so yeah.
For real.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
Well, it's funny that you, and this is just kind of off topic, that you mentioned Donald Glover because his work is so unconventional. It's like you don't know,
What to expect?
you have no
Yep.
clue what to expect from him. Like, and I really got, like, I knew he could rap, and then I knew he could sing. But then when I start watching Atlanta and the episodes and the writing, I was like,
Crazy.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It was so good. Just so when you talk about just trying to be, I think when I saw and watched all of the episodes and watched all the seasons, I'm like, that's an artist.
Yeah.
Not a black artist, not a white artist, not a musician, not a painter, just an artist. I'm in the purest form.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just beautiful watching from episode to episode to episode to episode. It's just like you can't put him in a box.
You can't.
You can't, like, at all. I'm like, this is good stuff, and that's how I would want to be defined.
Yeah.
Like you just can't put me in a box. That's an artist.
And that's like out of all the people, like it's hard for me to say that like I have people that I idolize, but he's probably one
Absolutely.
of the very few people that I really, and like he's also very he seems like very he's super humble, right?
Right.
But it's like it's just like he's just like in a way Sophie is, right? Sophie just does things and she's just great. But she,
Oh my gosh.
Wait, you did that?
but she might not say nothing at all.
Nope.
Facts.
Yep.
We
Or she
wouldn't-
just
we
might make a
wouldn't
little
even know.
post. She's like, "Oh, I just ran a mile, 300 miles.
Oh my gosh.
I just, did this.
I just did this, whatever, y'all."
Right.
Yeah, Downtown
She does
Rappers
that.
hired me to do this mirror.
does
I
that.
did
Oh
it.
my
yeah,
God.
whatever.
It's over there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm just flipping through a book. I see her in Levi
Oh yeah,
magazine.
I'm
like, what you-
a model
All
here and
right.
there.
I'll just
This
I'll be
is-
doing stuff with
I'll
Levi.
be modeling
That's
for
it.
Wolverine and some other
Levi called me the
places,
other day and
know.
said, "Put some jeans on."
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. There's
out
a
to-
word for that. It's just like, I don't know the word, but
I don't know what the word is.
I don't know either, but I just love that. Like, I just love that people like you, and Donald Glover's the same. They're just doing things, and it's like, okay, they're not.
it's like there's no, and we talked about this in one of the podcasts, but it's like there's kind of a way to go about it where you're not like, maybe humble's a good word, but like you're not necessarily doing it for the gratification of other people. You're just doing it because it fulfills yourself. So
Right.
And it's fun. Yeah.
yeah, and it's fun, and it
And it's definitely not forced or
Right.
manufactured.
Yes.
But I think that's really the beauty of being so multifaceted, such as yourself, Dave, because you have so many talents that you're like, you want more. Like being able to constantly want more and actually dabble in those things, and like if you haven't already, like if you feel like inside of yourself that you haven't already, you'll definitely reach a point where you're just kind of like, you're gonna have your hands in so many pots that you're just gonna have to like post or share. You're gonna share, and it'll feel like, okay,
Yeah.
I didn't even know he did this. Like, you know.
But it's natural too. It's not like, oh, I'm about to
exactly
do
Right.
this so I can do this. And
Yeah.
do, you know.
Right.
Yeah, you're not seeking like
Right.
it's a pure intention. In other words,
But I think when, like with Dave, I see this in Dave and I see this in Sophie too. I think with the people that do that, it's a reflection of people that have these different that can have these different outlets and these different abilities, it's a reflection that they're full of life.
That's beautiful.
They're full of life. They're full of life. That it just comes out of them. They just want to express life. They want to express themselves. They don't feel like they're pigeonholed. They don't feel like there's only one way to view life, and it just flows out of them. I think I'm like, for me, when you were saying, okay, what are we grateful for? What are we grateful for? I'm
being
starting
dope.
being dope. But I'm starting to feel like, for me, I'm starting to feel like that. Like,
Recognizing your own dopeness.
recognize your own dopeness,
Like
but
you're starting to feel full of.
starting to feel full of life. Starting to feel full of life. So you look at things differently. You want to express yourself differently. You want to look at things differently. So you express yourself differently. You do different things, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like that feeling comes within experiences, and maybe like I don't know much about Donald Glover.
Right.
Honestly, I really don't know much about him outside of
His work.
yeah,
And his
some of
dad
his
being an
works.
actor,
Not
too.
even all of his works,
Right.
but just some of them. And so I almost wonder, like, I wonder what his upbringing or what his life has been
Right.
like, because I feel like our upbringing has a lot to do with how we live our lives into adulthood. So
Yeah,
Absolutely.
most definitely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But can you go more into that, George? Like, you were talking about, like, the full of, like what is there?
I think when you start getting past the BS that you're weighed down with, and you start to breathe, and you start to say, man, life is good. Life is this, life is that. And you start to inhale deeply, and you start to say, man, life is beautiful. People are beautiful. I love my family. I love my friends. And the dark cloud is lifted off of you. You start to see things differently, and you start to see people differently, and you start to see there are different avenues of expressing yourself, and you start to reach for different things, and as you reach for different things, you start to express yourself differently. I'm writing again. I'm writing
turn it
again.
that's amazing.
So what's up?
I'm
What's
writing
up?
again, and I found myself writing things that about myself and about people that I never wrote before, because I'm viewing life differently in comparison to always writing these very heavy and somber things before. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But I mean, like, I think what you're saying is, like, the space that you're in is being a catalyst for what's flowing out.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Are you writing poetry, stories, or what are you writing?
Another short film.
Thoughts?
No, actually, just writing. I'm writing my book.
Okay.
Writing my book.
Let's go.
The book in the book I'm writing is based upon the relationship between my father and myself, and just the childhood I had and the impact my father had on me, and our family, and me growing into a man, and the lack of guidance, and then guidance that I had, and his the time up into his passing and stuff like that, and just some manhood stuff that I needed to work out in therapy. Just it's kind of heavy and stuff like that. But in short, I mean, just what Alfield, when he was asking me though, I just think when you get the gunk out of your spirit, you get the gunk out of your heart and out of your mind, and like I said, you inhale and breathe in, just you take it in, and then you exhale, and you just go, man, life is beautiful. Life is really good. People are not as bad as what the news reports.
Right.
You just look at things differently, and you express things differently. You just do things differently. That comes different. It comes different for everybody.
Yeah.
It does.
It comes different for everybody, and it comes at different times. And I mean, that's dope. I mean, we all get it at different times, but when it happens, you'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say this. Like, one, I'm excited because I know I've been pushing you forever.
Yeah.
Like, yo, stop playing, man. Put the book out, you
Yeah.
know. And this really because like, and I think the podcast has been plenty of examples of that, of like the voice that you have and your perspective gives life to so many different people.
Man,
to me and to everybody else here, but I think other people, from your Facebook posts and things of that nature. But so for me, it's like I want more people to be able to receive what you have to give.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. To be able to receive, your experiences and your everything that you've been through in your life, and how those lessons can be really, helpful for other people. In many ways that you may know about, may never know about. So that's partly why I've been obviously pushing, to do that. But because I really, and I think we all can attest to that, is like your voice and that you have is vital. So
you have a lot of wisdom to share.
Thank you,
and
friend.
just your essence, like strangers that I barely know, like people, they feel what you have to offer, and just from like hearing our podcast, and so
thank you.
I'm excited for you too.
Yeah,
Good job.
I'm really excited.
Thank you.
Let me know when you want to record that audio book.
man, shoot, let me know for that cover too.
Actually, I'm actually
Crazy.
helping the lady record hers too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
your
like
voice
that.
would be perfect for audio book too.
well,
That would be crazy.
The cool thing is, and I probably should have said this at the beginning when you were saying what we're grateful for. That's what I'm just grateful for, this platform. I always, me and Alfield have talked in private about it. Just this platform is just so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just, there's nothing like this. Just for creatives, just to come here and just talk like this, and just talk about how they got started, and just have this platform. And coming here a week after, or every time we do a session or an episode, and to hear the stories and hear about the creativity, you can't help but soak this up. Soak this up and just be part of this, and just the synergy in the room and stuff like that, and just sitting across from Dave, and like I said, listening to you today, and just around Alfield, around Mary, around Sophie and stuff like that, you can't help but just, man, I got to do something. And you just, the wheels just start turning for me again, and dots start being connected again, and I just started working on it again, just slowly but surely, and just.
I love that.
Yeah,
I really do.
I do too. I do too, because it was a very hard road to get back to that. Between fighting my depression, which was just kicking the hell out of me.
I know how that feels.
Exactly. And I mean, for and I don't want to go on a tangent, but for a creative to be depressed, to have the medical depression, man, it's so just hard. And it was really kicking my tail, and I was letting it. I was really letting it. I wouldn't go to therapy. I wouldn't take my medication. And I was just doing a bunch of other foolish stuff to make the situation worse. And I was wondering why I couldn't create. And I was facilitating my own downfall, and I was facilitating my own inability to not create. And I would whine to Alfield like, "Oh, I can't write. I can't take pictures." And I was doing everything in my own power to be destructive towards myself. And when I finally stopped being this to myself, it started to work again. When I started hanging around with this again and listening and soaking this energy up again and just working on myself again, things got brighter and things got better. And it's still a struggle. It's still a struggle, but you work on it. I mean, like you said, like you just said a moment ago, Dave, you got days you get up and you're like, man, you don't feel like it, but you do it. You do it. you do the work. So
I think the beauty in that, I'm sorry, not to cut you off, but I was going to say the beauty in that, though, is like you've now been able to breathe life back into yourself. Like now you're able to look back and be like, wow, I'm on the outside looking in now. I went through that, and it's not even going to be like every day's perfect. Every day's not going to be bright and sunny.
absolutely,
But being able to like, wow, I can actually.
absolutely. So
It's that breath. It's the breath work.
So that's what I was saying when I said earlier.
Exactly.
Lessons,
Yep.
lessons learned, and being on the other side of them, and being able to go, okay, I'm glad now.
Yeah.
I'm glad I went through that, and I'm able to understand why I went through that and what I need to do now. So,
Yeah. Well, I'm glad too, and I'm proud of you.
thank you, friend.
Yeah, I'm proud of you too, man.
Thank you, brother.
And once again, man, I just have to kind of, reiterate that point of the space, a creative space, a safe creative space.
Yes.
To come,
So important.
to talk, to collaborate is so important. I'm getting a little emotional, so
No,
okay.
you're good.
like,
You're good.
You're making me want to cry just hearing you talk about it, because I love when people come together, right? And it's just a blessing to have you guys around. And you guys are
Likewise.
coal. You guys are coal in the furnace of my fire.
Oh,
Like,
wow,
yes.
That's a bar, man.
that is
Seriously.
that's beautiful.
There's so many people who come up to me on a regular basis, like, "Hey, man, I want to start a podcast. Hey, you produce a podcast with me, or hey, bro, like, you want to do a podcast with me?" And like, I always tell people, like, don't come to me talking because I'm serious. I'm
Right,
dead ass
right,
about
right,
it.
right.
Like, let's go. You want to start right now?
If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. Don't
Yeah.
Right, I can pull out my phone. We can do a quick session. I'm like,
Right.
we don't need equipment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
You got a
Yeah.
plan or no?
and and then like people may start, and I understand like being creative and being consistent is hard, but I always tell people when they come in this place and they ask me to start something with them,
Right.
the one thing I just ask them is just like, just keep coming back.
Right.
Just keep coming back to be consistent.
Right.
Yeah, that's
know?
important.
And
Absolutely.
the fact that you guys have remained consistent with me and I've remained consistent with you, it's like all that I can ask for.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, man. It's hard, bro. That's probably one of the hardest thing I think of in general, but I think as creatives of like being as consistent as possible and trying to, in whatever nature or manner that is, I think is really difficult. But when you started, George, you were alluding to like the multifaceted, and I'm glad you went there because that's where I was going to go. But like, so being multifaceted or being multi-talented, you hear the, like the, what's that quote about being like a master of none, or all those different things. And just thinking about like all the people that we've had on the podcast, and I've kind of been intentional about having people that I know that I are really good at multiple different things.
Yes.
Not necessarily for any specific reason, but just realizing like us as a cast, and that was one of the things that I noticed was similarity. But also being like there's other people who are like really good at multiple things, and wondering how they navigate giving each something it's an attention. So like for you, how has that been? Do you feel the pressure to give something or a specific talent more time and attention than something else? For various different reasons, whether it's bringing you money, whether it's for fun, whatever it is. But like, do you feel that like tug and?
Yeah, I definitely feel that tug and pull. And like, I mean, usually like my life and the things that I'm doing creatively have been, predicated on money, but, I try to keep it, I try to mix it up as soon as possible. 'Cause it's one of those things where like, if I'm doing something for way too long, my soul starts to get sapped out of it. And I've noticed that with art, like, when I was trying to do art for money, it was just like, okay, I was making
like
money,
painting,
graphic design, animation, all the above. And then, the film just kind of fell on my lap out of nowhere. And I was like, I really like this, and this is new and exciting. So I was just, all up in it. And then even then, I was getting to a point that I was like, okay, this is starting to, And so, like, I try to just try to bounce between a few things and just try to keep it healthy. The one thing that I honestly think about a lot now that I just don't have, I wouldn't say I don't have the time. I haven't made the time for it. It's just dancing.
You do talk about that quite a bit.
And like dancing is probably above and beyond like my favorite thing to do. And that's something, I think because it's like I don't know, because like in a way, right? It's dancing when you're really into it is like it's a spiritual experience, and so like when like I'm really in the zone, like I feel 100% myself. Like I'm so in tune with myself and my body, and I'm, and I'm not even necessarily worried about anything, and it's like it's also just for me too. So
right.
I don't really like posting dance clips that much. I do every once in a blue moon, but I mean it's just one of those things. Like I also grew up with it too. My family dancing around the house in the kitchen every Sunday, every Saturday.
Right.
So yeah.
Wow. I like lost my train of thought. I got lost.
Yeah,
I got lost.
I was trying to remember what if I actually answered your question.
Oh no, you good.
Yeah. Okay.
What was I going to ask? But yeah, so like, was it the family that kind of got you into dancing? Was that like the catalyst for like that just being a thing that you?
Well,
you did?
like just dancing was just my dad always had music playing in the house, so everybody just constantly dancing.
Right, just natural.
Nice.
And so like I mean the catalyst for me to take it like more seriously and get into breakdancing, that was actually because my boy Trey, my best friend growing up, he was like, I want to become a master at hip hop, so you got to learn all the 4 elements of hip hop. He's like, you trying to do breakdance classes with me? And I'm like, sure. So we did some random classes at a church in a basement somewhere, and like within 2 weeks he kind of quit. And then I kept going. I was like, yo, this is the best thing I've ever like I wish I started doing this when I was a kid.
Right.
And I just kept doing it ever since. And so I also like at that time too, like I stopped doing martial arts. And so I just needed something to kind of fill that void that I had in my life.
You got what kind of belt you got, man? Blue, green,
I got a brown belt.
Oh,
Where's that on the?
That's right before black. I didn't want the black.
Snap.
Nice.
Isn't that like
Don't
the
mess with
top
it.
one, black belt?
Yeah, I didn't want it.
Well, sorry to bother you.
No,
I want the brown, girl. I don't need the black
I
belt.
don't need it.
I don't need the
I mean,
black belt.
that's how I felt though. Like that's how I felt though.
That's actually. I don't think I've ever heard. Is there a reason? Like,
Well, so like when you're a brown belt, so the karate that I was doing, it's a original Okinawan Shorin karate. And so when you're a brown belt, they basically beat the shit out of you for like 2 years, and then like if you like can handle that, they're like, all right, you can get a black belt.
Oh,
Because
it's
at
a
that-
pity.
Because at that point,
that's crazy.
but so you learn everything you need to learn by green belt, right? Brown belt is like, all right,
We're just about to start whooping on it.
yes,
Wow. Really?
That's crazy. Wow.
yes.
I,
And
wouldn't, I wouldn't want it either then.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't need y'all to beat me up to make y'all feel better about yourselves. Nah,
Wait, how many more beatings was it?
Man, like,
you get beat up for 2 years.
Enough to get the black one.
What you mean?
Like,
is
so
it like
you get
sessions?
beat for 2 years, you get the brown belt, and then what?
No, you get beat 2 years to get the black belt.
get the
The beating starts when you get the brown belt.
Oh, okay. So you said I got the brown one. I don't need whatever. It is.
Yeah, I don't need that.
We good. We good over here.
I'm good.
You know what? That was a good decision.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
and they used to like. I mean, I understand. So like back in the day, they didn't have belts were just white, right? And then you train with them so hard, dirt, sweat, all that stuff, and it turns black.
Oh, okay.
That's the metaphor.
Okay.
Yeah, metaphor.
Wow. That is funny.
Man.
He
Learning
said,
some
you're
stuff
not going to
today.
beat me.
He said, nah, we're not going there.
I grew up getting beat up. I don't want to do that no more.
So we're all right. We're good where
Fair
we're at.
enough. I don't blame you.
Oh, my
Jeez.
goodness. I never knew that. I never
neither.
knew that. Wow.
That's crazy.
Dave, you're a bad man.
Right.
You are a bad man.
Add that to the resume.
Yeah, like
Right.
serious.
So don't mess with me,
Wow.
You said I humbly picked the brown belt.
Yeah, that's it. No, you don't put your hands on me.
Yeah, that's a smart choice.
Said you're not going to beat me.
Very smart choice. But when you were alluding to, dancing and dancing for fun, like, how important is that to you as a creative to do something that you're not trying to monetize?
Oh, it's so important. It's so important. It's just like it's vital. It's I mean like it's a part of living life, right? If you want to like actually live life and it has nothing to do with anybody else and it's just for you, like it's so fulfilling. It's also like just a way. I release a different type of stress every time I dance.
Nice.
And I think Mary can probably attest to that.
Facts.
You know? It's even sometimes like when I'm in a real good dance session, like sometimes I get memories popping back up in my brain that I forgot.
That's crazy.
Like I can't.
Like
it's
through
hard.
the experience.
It's like a euphoric.
It's euphoric.
Yeah.
You know.
You get a hit of dopamine.
Mm-hmm.
That happiness.
Yeah, and like, shoot, and I'm connected to my Haitian roots.
Yeah.
You know.
Good. That's good stuff.
You know, it's dancing around a fire with the drums. Like I feel that. You know, and it's just this interconnectivity that just is unmatched. I get from dancing. That's just the only way I can describe it.
Right. How has like your Haitian roots, I guess, played a part in your creativity, if any?
I think like a huge role. Honestly, I mean, my family came from Haiti, and, you know, and they didn't have nothing. Like they had before I was born 3 kids in a room half of this size living.
Wow.
You know, my dad was a tailor, and he also was an electrician. You know, my mom, my mom was running the streets. I'm not gonna lie, but my mom.
Wow.
Sorry, Mom.
We love you, Mom.
Just run the street. He said, I'm not going to dress it up.
We're going to keep it playing. This
Bleep that out.
is what she was.
Not prostitution.
Okay.
She's
clear, guys.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah. People could have went plenty different ways with that.
You can run the streets multiple ways.
Wow.
These are,
So much going on here. Wow, there's so much going on here.
I mean, hey, you can definitely run the streets many different ways.
Oh my! We got
goat
Alfield
session.
crying.
Oh, my.
All right.
This is
But yeah.
wild.
So,
Thank you for clarifying.
Man,
all right. So,
killing me.
you know, my parents, they came from nothing.
Yeah.
And, you know, like all the stories that my parents would tell me of how they got through tough times, like, you know, it's resiliency,
Yes.
but also creativity. You know, my mom can sell you out of your socks.
Hey,
Like,
Nice.
like she can, like, my mom can bargain.
stop, Sophie, stop. Oh man, anyways, continue, Dave. Continue.
Like that, bro.
She done got her whole. No, anyways.
Just running the streets and conceal you out your socks, bro.
She's
Oh my
resilient.
God. She's strong.
Yes.
Yeah, she's
That's why she runs
right.
this
Yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah,
Shout
no.
out to Say's Olga.
Shay, plug.
Yeah. Plug.
Yeah.
Man, if you haven't got that, ooh,
She got the white people on lock.
Bruh.
man, I went there a couple
On
weeks ago.
a
man.
chokehold.
Yes.
Boy.
You are all right.
Ooh, that joint shaking.
All right, let me stop.
You are
Yes.
hilarious.
But yeah, so you know, like, yeah, it's a huge part of my character. You know,
It makes more sense now.
yeah,
Yeah, like you explaining that, like
Yeah.
with your siblings, and it makes sense.
yeah. It's like, you know, the one thing I'm trying to say is that, I really do feel bad for a lot of Black Americans when they don't have that connectivity to their roots, because it is a huge deal. It is a huge deal, and it's like, I feel like I have this confidence about me that I just, you know, that it just it's passed down, right? I can feel it in my bloodline, and it's like, you know, like, there's like in a way that, like, Haitians, they don't like to be restricted. They don't like dictatorships. They don't like to be told what to do. And I'm very much that way.
Right.
You know, and
That
it's
makes
like,
a lot of sense, though.
I was like, I'm never gonna have somebody be the boss of me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, you're not the boss of me now.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
And it's like,
That makes a
you
lot
know,
of
like,
sense.
my family didn't do it. I'm never gonna do it.
Right.
You know?
Your work ethic. You get your work ethic honest.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. And I was like, okay, if you know, if my parents can do it, I can do it.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I like, and anytime times get tough, I just think about all the times I've been to Haiti,
Right.
and it's just thinking like, you know, like my parents did a lot to get me here. You know.
So you were born over there?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I was first born here, so I was
Okay.
born a year after they got here. They got here in '94.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you the last?
Yeah.
Okay, you're the youngest.
Yep, and the only boy.
Well, it sounds like, just based off of what you just shared, that, you know, you're... It's
Wait,
it's
what was that look for?
you shared a lot. I'm just saying that
She's still caught up on the streets.
I can't.
Oh man.
I can't. No, for real.
crying.
It's beyond the creativity, right? Like you're coming probably in your adulthood if you didn't really recognize it as a kid, but
Yeah.
you know, you're living it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you're
Yeah.
trying to come more and more in tune with it as you become an adult, which is probably why you're able to reflect on it both from your creative aspect and just, you know, other people around you, like what it's like living with that versus not living with that
True.
as your background. It sounds like it's beyond creativity, and that's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Never thought of
Definitely.
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Yo, let's kidding. What is one way that you're like fostering learning as a creative? 'Cause I think sometimes it can be really easy to get to certain points in your creativity, and I think some of that may come with you know getting paid or getting recognition, and you kind of get complacent. But like, how do you continue to grow, but also how you continue to learn in the different creativity or creative mediums that you are creating in currently?
Well, I say like just being in different types of projects.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like just doing one thing, like I said before. So, I'm been working a lot of documentary films. So like next, I'm probably gonna try to make a comedy, or might put down film for a while and then do a food truck.
Right.
If I get bored of that, open up a dance club. So it's like,
you did talk about that.
It's just like always, just changing it up really, like, and it's like with every new type of thing comes with new lessons to learn. And I would just say that really, just trying to keep it fresh.
Dope.
Yeah. Like them, what'd you get us earlier, Tic Tacs, George?
You said what again?
No, yeah, it was some
Altoids?
breath fresheners.
Oh,
Altoids.
Yeah,
I
Altoids.
almost said
It's them
almonds.
old school.
Oh yeah.
Them old school.
Can I ask a question?
Shoot.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab an Altoid. I'm curious, have you had any experiences in your life lately that have fueled that learning, or any new like fire within you to create something new or try something new? Like a thank you, George.
Let's see.
Because you said, I mean, part of being multifaceted is the fact that you really enjoy trying new things.
Yeah.
Is there anything new that you've dabbled in, or any new experience that you've had just in life or internally that you can attribute to anything that you've created recently or
Well,
tried?
it's kind of hard to say because like the work that I've been doing is really been self-contained.
Okay.
So I
That's good.
I'm definitely fine. I'm definitely itching for some new stuff.
Okay.
But I think I've been I was working for so long, just
Currently,
Well, yeah.
currently,
comedy, everything
yeah.
like that. I'm like, yo, I might not ever have kids.
it's not gonna work right
Yeah,
now.
because I mean, you're saying that for a while you did want kids, or you
Yes.
grew up wanting kids.
Yeah, I've always
Gotcha.
wanted kids.
Gotcha.
Gotcha,
And so
right.
now it's an unlocked fear that
Yeah,
like you are coming to the realization that you may not.
I'd never have kids. Yeah,
I mean, you're
I-
still young.
I had that fear. I'm
Oh, okay.
over it.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm well over it.
yeah.
Well over it. Like seriously,
Never too late, George.
oh yeah, it's way.
You don't want little George Ward Jr. out here.
No. And I'm gonna tell you this, like that was because that was my goal for so long, and then I got older and older and older and older, and then I was like, nope, don't want them, and the fear was replaced with something else. Like I don't know, it was just replaced with a new feeling. Like, well, I don't want them, but I wanted this. I want this now. I want to try to do something else. I want to try.
So
to,
you replaced it?
I replaced the feeling, like not with kids, but wanting kids, but with a new goal or something like that. It's just I don't want kids. I just don't want them. Yeah, I wanted them for so long. I was worried I couldn't have them, or I wasn't going to get married to have them, and now I'm at a place like, no, okay,
We
I don't
good
want
over
'em.
here.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. And I replaced that with, well, let's go to Hawaii.
Hey, that's not bad. Hey.
You know,
Hey, man, I want to go to Hawaii too.
I've really replaced that longing for something like that with a new goal or a new idea or just a new wanting for something else. It just I just replaced it.
And that's not to diminish
No,
this new fear that you're
absolutely.
having.
right.
Because I will say there's a difference between like choosing not to have kids and actually like not being able to have kids.
Right.
And not
Facts.
finding a person to have
Thank
kids
you.
with. Not
Thank
having
you.
access to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
And
many,
then,
so many factors.
and I mean, there's a lot of life that's been lived via George.
Yeah.
Compared to
Yeah, George,
So,
George,
I'm just
actually, George,
saying.
how old
That
are
was a
you?
respectful.
I'm just saying you got
No, I always wondered.
Hey,
I never asked.
We'll talk about that off.
you got wisdom.
The funny thing is, you're not
got a
that
lot of
old.
I
But
know,
when you kept
right.
saying like, I got older and older and older, I'm
like, wait a minute, how old are we?
Too, like,
We're gonna talk, I'm the
Talking decades
senior.
and decades and
I'm
decades
the
and decades.
senior goat.
facts.
And we
Great,
love you.
gray
I'm
hair,
eight-
great chin.
Great chin.
You wear it well.
Yeah, I thank you.
Facts.
I'm the
You know what
senior
I'm
goat here, and that's it. Let's leave it at
Yeah,
that.
I'm just saying.
That's all we gonna leave.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's all we're gonna do. That's all we're gonna do. I'm the senior goat on
We
the
appreciate
podcast.
the senior.
And
goat.
we adore you.
Thank you so much.
So you're not gonna tell me how old you are?
Off
He
the
said
mic,
off
I
the
will
mic.
be off the mic.
Okay.
I dropped the number.
Yeah, you know, but
I mean, he said older and older.
I'm like, dang.
you know, because you know what the thing is,
And older.
my father,
And
my father was a very young father. My father had all his kids. He had 4 kids by the time he was 36.
Dang, sheesh.
He was married, had all his kids by 36, all 4 kids by 36. So I'm thinking I'm going to do something like that. Did not happen.
Never
Gotcha.
too late.
So what?
I'm saying it is never too late.
Hey
But
man,
you know,
what's
I
up
got
with you on? Hey, just
I was
relax.
just saying. That's just my thing because you know
I'm just saying
people be
that's
thinking
your
that
thing.
it's too late to do a
I mean,
lot
you
of
be
things.
Well, not
Thank
because technically,
No,
if you're
man.
saying you're not as old as you actually are, or
Right,
what you're
right,
perceiving
right,
us to be,
right.
you might still have some time
Yes,
biologically.
I understand that.
Talk
I
about it.
understand that.
Tender,
But
tell 'em.
but I've lived a very colorful life.
Okay.
And I've been a youth counselor for a number of
He
years.
said I had enough
He said
interactions.
I had sons. I had
Yes,
daughters.
thank you.
I've been
babe.
sunning you
Thank
for. Sorry.
I've been sunning people for years. I've fathered many styles.
Y'all know who y'all.
Exactly. You should be giving me
Ooh.
presents.
I'm dead.
Happy
I've fathered
Father's
many.
Day.
Thank you. Anyway,
Okay.
We got all
I
talk-
like the spice.
Nah, that was
You
still
like
on the
Yeah.
new fears, man. New
hey
fears.
girl.
I'm dead. All right.
I'm sorry.
You trying to have kids with her? No.
No. Anyway, this is
those
about
that-
Dave. This is about Dave.
No, this is about everybody.
No, it's about Dave.
For those that didn't know what was going on,
It's
you know,
for
people,
everybody.
Yes,
we got
exactly.
windows. And
We have windows.
young
that we
ladies
like
Oh
walking
my
out.
gosh.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
People trying to holler. Hey, man, it's okay.
You talk to Mary.
Shut your game, bro.
You know what?
Shut your game, bro.
Talk to Mary.
Okay, I'll talk about fears or whatever.
Yes.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Please.
I was about to.
So
Please.
I am excited, rather, to unlock new fears in a way where I'm uncovering things about myself and learning things about myself to put into new creative things. Now, it may be into things that I'm already interested in, like sewing and painting or photography. But I have recently started a new journey in life and unraveling things about myself that is one makes me fearful because I'm just kind of like,
Drum roll.
what more do I need to know about myself?
Drum roll.
But also to just implement that into my, daily life, which is very creative, as well as my creative
And this
endeavors.
Exactly. Are you going to
my new journey?
Yes. Are you going to leave us hanging? Or?
Right.
No, I'm sorry, no.
She said I was getting there.
I started going to therapy.
Hey.
Okay.
Turn up, turn up, turn
I
up.
thought you were already in therapy. Okay.
No. Yeah.
Can
That is
we-
a new
Oh,
Therapy.
I won't ask what for, because that's none of our business.
Okay.
But
We can talk about that offline.
I mean, if you want to share.
Yeah. No. But I always ask, how's your experience been thus far?
I've only gone a few times.
Were you scared?
I wouldn't say I was scared, but I was trying to, I guess, give myself some grace regarding like the stigma behind therapy.
Right.
Because I think a lot of people experience different stigmas with therapy. Like I've talked to people who are like, oh, like it's fine, therapy, everyone does it. And then I've also talked to people who are just like, we don't go to therapy. Like, nah, we're not doing that.
Like, nah, bro.
So,
Black and brown people aren't. Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't do
and-
that. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Which is crazy because man.
well, in my family growing up, like we're very just handle your shit and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Like you either gonna do it or you're not. Like
Right,
pick,
right.
handle your business.
Right.
So,
No.
yeah.
That's
No,
what's
I
up.
wasn't necessarily nervous. I just felt like it just needed to be done because at this point, like I said, how much more can I know about myself? Like I need to do something additional, clearly, to weed out what needs to be handled. Like I have to dig deeper, and I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of willing to do whatever it takes.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Thank
That's
you.
good.
That's what's up.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm excited, but again, this is where I'm kind of inching towards that like a little bit of fear because it's like now it's someone's going to be helping me identify what these things are that have been clearly lifelong, and I'm going to have to change. I mean, change as a person.
Right.
Because if I
Yeah.
don't, then what's the point? I'm not even that type of person to just like know something
Facts.
about myself and not change for the better. So,
Good for you.
yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate
Facts. Yeah, I started early this year too, so
okay.
I'm with you in that. Like,
that. Okay.
All the goats are in therapy.
Interesting.
it's the not knowing.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
what you're going to talk about, what you're going to address, and
Oh.
those type of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, get ready.
But also,
That's all I'm saying.
but also like also just the learning experience too,
Yeah.
like that you will have, and then facing those things and be like, well, now what are you going to do with this knowledge that you have?
Do you feel like it's been helpful for you?
Oh yeah.
How deep are you in now?
4 or 5 months. So we do monthly.
What's up?
So
Oh, okay.
You in there though?
yeah.
Monthly is good.
Yeah, and my therapist is hilarious too. So she funny.
Well, good. Yeah. Well, that's my.
That's what's up. We proud.
Thank
Clap
you.
it up. Clap it up. Clap
Appreciate it.
up,
Thank you.
clap it up. Yeah. So for me, really has been like speaking. So I spoke at the Graham. I think it was last year. So I have some opportunities coming up next year for doing more of that. And that's always been like, ain't nobody trying to go in front of people and talk about whatever.
I think you'll be great at it once you get like comfortable with the public speaking.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I mean, I think for me, the preparation is, once I'm prepared, I feel like I'm
Yeah.
much better than doing it, but just the experience of like,
Look at that boy. Look at
you know,
that
not
boy.
necessarily knowing what's going to happen.
Boy, wear leather
Yeah.
pants up there, get to talking, boy.
What the leather pants got to do with it?
I'm just saying,
That's so funny.
wear leather pants, man. You know, be fancy, man.
Oh my god.
I'm done with you.
No, you're really well spoken, and I
Oh,
feel
thank
like you
Right.
You will, yeah. You'll do great once you have like that confidence.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
If it's,
I mean, you've been able to. I mean, just with our podcast, like it translates very well. So good job.
He's being modest.
About what?
Just,
No, he knows.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
knows.
Oh,
I think
I appreciate it.
if it's any consolation, I mean, your first one was amazing. I didn't think you
Yeah,
didn't
that
look
was
nervous.
Man, look,
It was great,
because I was
yeah.
in my room practicing for hours.
Yeah, you didn't look nervous at all to me.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was nervous inside, especially when like my slide didn't. I think the
Oh,
second
yeah.
slide I had didn't work. I was like, really? This what we doing?
It's normal.
Yeah, so it was definitely a fearful, not knowing what to expect kind of experience, but it was amazing. Just the response, the people,
Yeah.
Good for you.
and all those things. So
That's what's up.
yeah,
Well, you definitely got an exciting year coming up.
no
Unlocking
doubt.
new fears and
Hey, no doubt. So speaking of that, actually, to our last question of the day, and I'll kind of open that up, and this is for everybody as well too. But like, what do you do? What do you do when you are blessed or given things that you didn't necessarily expect to happen? And I say that for me in the sense of, so recently I was, so the Graham's Art Museum has a committee called the Visionaries Committee, and I'm on that committee.
let's
And-
go.
Turn up. And as part of that, I was chosen pretty much to be our representative on the Graham's Art Museum's board.
Woo! Round of applause.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Turn up.
That is fantastic. That's a huge accomplishment.
Thank
Grand
you,
Rapids
thank
Art
you.
Museum.
I did not expect that. Yo, that song is fire.
It is fire. I like
It's
it.
trash, but it's fire at the same time. Oh my gosh! Wow. So for me, like it was something that I didn't expect, and also being like, oh, we feel like this is the person that will be best represent us on this specific space. So I'm just thinking, for everybody else, like, have you had something where you had something happen that you didn't expect to happen? That was still a blessing regardless, but like, how have you handled those specific things?
Man, just being here. just
The look on Mary's face, she's so done with you.
man, I'm just
She over it.
I'm just saying.
She looked at you
man.
like, be for real. Man.
I'm just saying.
What's the real answer, George?
I'm just saying, just being alive, man. Just,
No, I mean, okay, not to speak for you, but just going through like our conversation that we've had today, depression, like
just
the whole depression, the writing block, like
that and just man.
it's not necessarily. It is an unexpected accomplishment, maybe. Just
that
because.
man, just the stupid stuff that I've done with my life, just the depression, but the stupid stuff I've done, man. I mean, I've gambled with my life a lot, with the depression, I've gambled, and I just shouldn't be. I should be dead.
And not to make you doubt, but not to make you doubt where you're currently at, but what makes you feel that this is different than maybe the other times where you came out feeling like I got this?
Because I'm using the tools.
Okay.
I'm using the tools.
Well, that's really good.
That's that's the difference, because I'm actively using the tools, and like you mentioned a little while ago, I'm actively involved with my tribe.
Good.
Really important.
Because people take for granted their tribe, family, friends, resources around them, and people don't let people love them. They don't let their family and friends love them, and I'm allowing all that now.
Good.
And that's just important and stuff like that. So I don't mean to be melodramatic, and
No,
I don't mean, but that's just real.
No,
for
it
me.
is an accomplishment.
That's-
I mean, we're
that's
not here
all.
to dumb down what you.
right.
Right.
What is an accomplishment?
That's just where I'm at in my life. So I just,
Period. Yeah.
that's just where I'm at. Right. So That's me for me, y'all.
All right.
No, and I love that.
I'll go.
You
I'll
just
go
keep it
ahead.
real.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
that's what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
So you said, can you reiterate the question one more time?
So like, what do you do with
Unexpected.
Yeah, what do you do with, unexpected blessings, unexpected accomplishments, unexpected, things that have been good, but you didn't like see them coming in any way?
Well, I take them. Well, there's two things I think about immediately that are kind of unexpected. The flowers. Thank you very much.
Hey,
You're welcome.
And then Jeremiah got nominated for a Grab Award.
Really?
yeah, turn out.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
Grand Rapids area black business.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's what it stands for.
Nice.
And so, things like that, I just kind of take those as gratification and signs that I'm doing. The thing that I'm doing it for the right reasons, right? And
Nice. Very
and
nice.
like it's just another sign just to keep going, and like
You definitely
even
put
though
in
it's
work.
hard, even though it's hard, that it's been worth it.
Facts.
You putting in work out here, Dave. I mean, it's you putting in work, man. It's apparent.
Thank you.
You definitely put in work. So that's what's up.
So it's crazy you say that because that was something I was talking to my therapist about like being in the space of contemplating like getting a job or like finding a staff photography position and like having those thoughts and weighing those things out. But we're talking about like having like all these opportunities that have been coming up and showing up for me and realizing like, okay, well, things are happening, even though, it may not feel it in, a financial way as much as you would like to. But realizing, okay, like, well, obviously there's these opportunities. You're being put in position in these specific spaces. So, like, there's something happening, and you may not see the end of it at this, specific point. But, kind of realizing and that being like a catalyst to keep going, I think resonated with me for sure.
That's what's up.
But yeah, man, that's all I got.
Yeah. Sophie, you got anything?
No.
Nope.
No.
I'm not even gonna cap. I don't.
No.
This year been one. So
Man, it has been.
Look.
It kind of flew by. I
feel like it's been a
Facts.
couple
It
years
kinda
from
did.
this year.
It did fly by this year, but I'm thankful for it.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
long. It's feel like 2 years and 1 year, honestly.
Yes.
Bro,
A lot of stuff that's
tell
happened.
me about it.
I ain't complaining.
Hey, we still here,
I
man.
ain't complaining.
But yeah, any last words, Mr. Dave?
Yeah, give us some golden words.
I would just say
we
like
need like an organ playing.
Heck yeah, like Jelly Roll did.
I would say stay sincere
That's good.
and work hard.
Man, that's good.
Absolutely. But yeah, plug your socials real quick.
All right.
For the people.
Y'all can catch me at Mad Ethnic Film on Instagram, also on Slick LGP as well.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
Yeah, YouTube, Mad Ethnic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, check out Jeremiah Fire.
Yeah.
Facebook, TikTok. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Connect with us. If you want to make some cool things, you got a film that you want to make, you got a podcast you want to start.
Talk about
Link
it.
up.
You just want to try to figure out what you want to do in life. Just come in here. We'll help you figure that out.
That's what's up.
Talk-
Link
Dave.
up. Pull up.
Pull up.
Bada boom, bada bang.
Bada boom, bada bang. Link up, pull up.
But yeah, hire the man. Yeah, man, it's been a pleasure. Next month, we got Mary. We interviewing Mary. I'm excited for that one. We gotta find ourselves a BTS shooter, but we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank y'all.
We appreciate you, Dave.
Go rap.
I'm gonna leave that to you. Go ahead. You got it. Sophie.
Thank you.